Hello. There we are. Right, okay. Everything seems to be up. I don't know why I can't see, like, chat in OBS. That's still not working. It's not been working for about 2 weeks now. Bit weird. But I can see chat if I'm on the actual site, so that's fine. Anyway, today I'm playing No I'm Not a Human, which is terrifying, honestly. I know it's not October, but doesn't mean I can't play a spooky game. So we're gonna do that. Let me just change it over. Hopefully this works. There we go. Okay. So let me know once again if the sound is too loud compared to my voice, and I'll fix that. Right then. This is quite unsettling. Let's start a new game. Oh, okay, chat is working now. That's good. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. What the hell? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Who was that? Dead person on the beach? Cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Who was that? Oh, okay. So... Can I look through the peephole? I can. Hey neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So, let me get level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. Okay. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning, then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. In the kitchen? In my kitchen? What are you on about? Like, okay, fine. So I'm just gonna wake up and he's gonna be in the kitchen. I don't know, man. That's a bit creepy, a bit weird. I can look through my windows. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground, and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Bit odd. No cigarettes. Phone. Any rooms I can go in? Better not go in there right now, I'll check during the day. So I'm guessing all of the doors are gonna be like this. Just double checking. I can go to bed. Wait. So is that the only room I can go in? Guessing so. Oh. My game went weird. Kombucha. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Ew. No, I'm not gonna lie, I've never tried kombucha in my life, but I've heard it tastes gross. It's an acquired taste, I think. I really need to try it. There's another window I can check. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. You know what? I should have named this stream Trust No One. That's probably a much better title than whatever the hell I titled this stream. I have no clue. Alright then. Last window? Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay, let's go to bed then. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What do you mean? What happened? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna... He said he'd see me in the kitchen. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. What was that? What's that? What was that? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I'm sorry, what was that? I'm aware this is a psychological horror game, but I'm not sure whether there are jump scares in this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. Is that it? Is that all that's in here? Okay, cool. Office? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Is it in there? I keep hearing, like, a weird noise. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. I'm getting lore from this. There's lore... Bathroom? Doesn't seem to be... Oh! Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Kitchen? Or... Oh, not look outside. Right then, where's our kitchen? Is this our kitchen? Is this our hall? Is that the sound of my stomach or what? Now why is he in here though? Why has he let himself in? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so just talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that? If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 545383. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? That beer sure made me sleepy. I better go to bed. by the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. What if I just randomly received a Google verification code? Okay, let's go to bed. I'll watch TV. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, now it's nighttime. Do we have someone at the door? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too? I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Alright. Someone else. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, now he is in my house. Was he gonna be in the kitchen? I expect he's in the kitchen. I don't know where he would be. Why have I just let someone in my house and I have no idea where they are? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt might be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not like you care. Or your parents. Hell, if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too. So yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever. I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here, under the burning sun, with visitors around? This seems very... weird. I'm not gonna let her in, mostly because this is very, I'm skeptical here. Whatever. But you're one of those creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. Alright. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I can I get killed in this game? Can I, like, die? Is that, like, a thing? Cause, like, they're in my house now. Can they just kill me? Cause that's terrifying. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon that we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Well, that's nice. So, like, there's people in my house now. Like, there's just people here, right? So, are they in my kitchen? Or do I just... I'm confused. I'm letting them in, but they're not here? Or maybe if I let a visitor in, they kill me. I don't know. I get this. I don't understand how this game works. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's beer in here. Alright, let's, Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, hello? I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I, decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Alright. Well, that's one of the people I let in. I need to check myself. Teeth. Alright, I wouldn't say they're perfect white. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. What do you mean? They looked okay. I'm gonna call him. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let in a couple people yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't really like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She just keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service. For rest. Don't know that number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Bye. Take care. I'm just looking in every single one of my rooms, I guess. Hello? Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Leave alone. What about that woman? I need to, how many of those do I have left? Can I not check? I'm not entirely sure. I've just realized that that's on. A stupid FPS meter has been on, the entire time. Wait, I'm gonna go get her again and ask if... Oh, I can't check her. Okay, we'll check her tomorrow. Yeah, no, the Google thing, was really weird, because I was doing like a Google verification earlier, because, I made a TikTok account, and I needed a different email, because I'd already used it, so I made a new Google account, and it wasn't sending the code to my phone, so I pressed it like 5 times, and it seems that I've just received 3 codes, probably from earlier, because they've been delayed for some reason. But yeah, I'm starting a TikTok account, so hopefully I can put some content when I start making the content about collectors stuff, like my games and whatever. I'm gonna make shorts and TikToks, so that's really cool. I also have a link tree now, which I will put on my channel at some point. Really taking this stuff seriously. I'm gonna watch the TV. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need by just picking up the phone. Just call 990-989, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. What did it say? 90... Damn it. I forgot the number. Have I written it down? 906 something... Okay, we got it, we got it. 990-989. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I guess it's time to sleep and then go check the door. I haven't checked these windows yet. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Alright, I'm coming. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Accept delivery. Here you go. Coffee. Have a nice day. I mean night. Still not used to that. Oh my god. I just want to look through the Who the fuck is that? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. What is that? Excuse me. Oh, that doesn't look right. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Okay. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. Was digging and then, bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock. But no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. See for what? Lord have mercy, I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here, and since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. You out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. See, I can't tell. I'm gonna invite her in anyway. God be with you, child. No, it's the smile, you know? It's the smile. The smile is scaring me. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay. I guess it's bedtime. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Okay, so I'm gonna, like, check their fingernails, I guess. There's no one in here. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I'm gonna test your teeth too. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. That's a visitor. So, do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that just happened. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kinda like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there. Quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day. Nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam! Empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof! Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Oh, wait. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture's old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? So I can't test them yet. Okay, let's make it night again. Oh wait. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from this Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip and have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call on a hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. It's the guy! Wait, give me a second. Sorry, I'm really warm all of a sudden, and I have like 3 layers. It's the guy. Okay. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. Got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... you alone? No, not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. What? Was that the weird guy that I could see standing, like... You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Hey, hey! You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation. Art. Just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Well, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't to simply survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten a bit too bitter recently. Come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd rate it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. When the cat meets your eyes. Alright. Bit weird. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I think that woman is definitely, a visitor. Something just tells me. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Right, I need to check on that. Oh. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Eyes. Of course. Eyes remember a lot. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Alright, so there's... It's her that I want. Where is she? She's moved. She's gone. She's gone. What's going on? Where are they? That's 2 of them. I killed one. And the... Where is she? She's gone. Okay. That's... odd. I can't be in my room. That is so weird. I'm gonna check this guy again. Already checked his teeth. I guess his hands would be dirty because he's been grave digging, but the eyes... Nights are my shift. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see in the lamp on my head is and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, I've been jumpy. Eyes dotted, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. Leave alone for now, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay, it's just a bit weird that they're gone. Should we call our neighbor? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where'd they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell if I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'd tell them apart. I can speak. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are just all normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay, let's... Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer's day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Boba Brewery together. Since then, Boba Sunny has become one of the best-selling beer broths at home and in bars. Boba Sunny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4S food delivery. Alright. I'm gonna make it be night. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. That actually scared me. I don't know why. Take care. No, him popping up behind him just gave me like a massive jump scare. Yo! Among Us. You been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be owning their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that, I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here. Bringing in all these people, stirring some shit up. So I say let's roll with that. And host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking Worldapalooza, bro. Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad... Oh my god, they killed him? I don't know, they were just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. You'll help me? I'm scared. We said that we'd take her in. Hi. Oh. There's a cat? Wait, this is the cat they were telling us about. We have to let it in. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. Bro. You can't do that to me. They said let the cat in. They said let the cat in. Right? So it... Oh, Tia, look at the kitty. Look at it. It's so lovely looking. Look at his big eyes. Aw. We have a cat now. Oh, the pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA have revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Kitty is here. What more do you need? I need to test you. Well, that's a human. Ew. Okay, that is a human. Oh, right, Gross. Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know, no. Not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I'd realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then on everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now, she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change, or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. I'm gonna test him. Those are definitely bright white. But I need to check more, so... Sup? What did you do before the Cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. Call that a job? You shitting me? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything. Man, it was straight king shit, bro. Leather fucking sofa and a notepad? Yeah. Names of bookies, amounts owed, net profit, and all that paper shit. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said... Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna look in another room. Well, there's definitely nobody in here anymore. What's down here? Not much, apparently. I have enough to test one more person. I'm gonna test this guy. Okay. For now. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known as a cause of both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Alright. That is weird. I guess we'll go to bed so that it's nighttime. FBMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FBMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has paper for examination. That's all for now. Oh, great. So we can turn into a visitor because there's visitors in our house? The kitty! Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. About last inspection, the results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh dear. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So... you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. That guy is friggin' creepy. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat in my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see it all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they mention it on the radio? Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up at the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain viruses? Or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or, like, grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like, loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers always know what the future's gonna be like? Yep, like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. We done? Oh dear. Hey kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here.
Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. What are you hoping to find here? Here in town? I just needed a place to what? To my bones rest. I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since this damned business with the sun, they've been crawling out of these holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. They need to be put down. You wanna hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell if I'm gonna just shoo 'em away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them, crafty varmints. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe 'em out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. I can read, for real. No one else is coming tonight. Cat on the floor, cat on the floor. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, very soon. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize this nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Okay, so we have to look for dark dots now. Wait, what's wrong with my... Oh, I thought there was something wrong with the pictures there. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I'm gonna check him. What do you want to check? More signs. More easy we can find those varmints. This hair there. I'm just a normal fella, son. Don't know what you're expecting to see. Okay. It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon, your house burned down. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? Why is she acting so weird? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire, or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? She could be a visitor. I'm gonna test her. Okay. They're fine. What happened to that woman? She's just gone. Ah! Who the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. I forgot I let him in. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Oh my god. I, like, totally forgot I let him in.
What is left in you? What is making me more worse?
Okay.
Can I enter the basement? No. It's just a bit weird that she's... What was that? It's just a bit weird that she's, like, forgotten absolutely everything. It's like no one's coming tonight. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Who's laughing? The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, an FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she dragged his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. All I can do is sleep, really. How long is this game? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Okay. What do you want? Check it. I came up with a new hustle. This one's fire for real. Alright, so basically, the sun's roasting us all like a sauna from hell, right? I think that means the ozone layer's fucked. But get this. Oxygen comes from the sunlight passing through the ozone. See where I'm going, right, bro? Selling air. Now that's a fucking hustle, bitch. This is the single most stupid fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Fuck you. I'm here cooking up $1 million hustles and you're mocking me. I'll get that Darwin Award and become a fucking billionaire, bitch. Then you could kiss my fucking feet and beg for forgiveness. Alright. I need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think this is a phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they'd let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. You didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. That's what I thought. You notice the girl is spacing out. She's clearly thinking about something else. But is it worth it to ruin her life? Can she withstand such a blow? You decide she has enough on her plate right now. There's no reason to make things even more unbearable for her. Can I test her? They are quite white. Okay, so she has clean fingernails, but white teeth.
He has... They all have, like, hairy armpits, so... Pale guy. Tried to break the window. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again. But later, he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Fine. It's really confusing. Maybe not all of them... Right, I'm gonna check one more, and that's gonna be eyes, which are white. So there's no way... She has white teeth, but she has clean fingernails, and her eyes are fine. And I doubt she'll have hairy armpits because she's a kid. So... seems fine to me. This guy... I'm gonna test him. I'm gonna test his... Did I already test his hands? I tested his armpits, and they were hairy. But that doesn't mean everything. I'll do teeth. They're white as well. Okay. We can talk to the cat? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. We can pet the cat! Pick up the cat. Oh, oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at him. Oh, we can pick him up. He's so... Where'd he go? Alright. That's so cute. I love this cat. He's my favorite character ever. Oh my god. Anything in the basement? Nothing in the basement. I don't know why this basement exists, because there's nothing in here. But let's go to bed. Look at the cat. I'm gonna pet him again. Right, okay. Bed, then. Good day, homeowner. I can speak. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this property. We'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. Come in. Well, actually, you've already got a lodger there. An Amogus Tea guy. Are you aware that this individual is a flagrant lawbreaker? Do Articles 26, 48, and 7.3 of the Constitution mean nothing to you? I'll kick them out. Come in. The most sensible choice. We'll discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks from down here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran out every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Were there many of you? We were the whole darn building. Some folks just tried to stay put, and the yellers just yanked him out. Like they were picking folks willy-nilly. A bunch of these tenants got snatched up, bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up any of them yellers that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Oh. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you in hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting those fires out and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. You should leave. I have a slip of paper with me. Some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you'll let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Okay. I don't think I'll be in your house for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report it to FAMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Where does the cat go? I keep hearing things. Oh, he's over here. Hello. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. What is cerumen inundans? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay, everything's getting a bit weird now. Oh, darling, please don't let anybody in. I'm getting tired, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, give me a second. Give me a minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through this day, do the night thing, and then end the stream. Because I am tired. And I have college tomorrow, or should I say today? It is 1 minute past midnight. That is funny. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you?
Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in suits can't get no read on 'em. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? But they don't know jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say they been knocking on your door too?
Yes.
Dag nabbit. Ought to rip them suits off and boot 'em straight into their own pens. Let 'em see what it's like down here among the real folks.
I'm gonna test you. We'll do... What's the ears? I didn't hear about the ears.
A photo.
Oh.
It's so goddamn hot.
So, the ones with... I'm guessing... What is it? The ones with the spots are not human? That ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Alright. What about... the photo? I want to know the photo. That's really weird. It's just like... what a world. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. That girl's gone. Where's she gone? That's a bit weird. Like, people keep going missing. The girl's missing, and that woman earlier went missing. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Years. Okay. I keep forgetting to use the radio. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And we'll handle the visitors. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death? Death have taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish your divine mission. Then I'll shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Well, we run, so perhaps let them stay. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make me visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Huh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and many towns I've purged. I'll pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I'd rather not. Maybe it'll help, once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that. Make you feel something. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Okay, I'm gonna save. Well, actually, I'll save in the morning. I'll just listen to the radio in the morning and then save. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh, I can use a radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left-click and hold on the right knob to move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left-click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, it's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Alright. There's just people here. Where did they come from? How long will we sing? Worry not, homeowner. We won't cause any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will. For in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of the dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Alright. I'm gonna test... I did a photo and you couldn't see her. Teeth. Okay, no. They are not white. Okay. Dagon. They took them, didn't they? So I've only got one person in the house now? 2 people, maybe? 3 people. I've done armpits. I don't know if I've done her teeth. I've done photo. Ears. I don't know. Okay, anyway. I think I might leave it there. And come back to this another day. This game is very confusing. I won't lie. I have no idea what's happening. It's very, hard to figure out, like, what I'm supposed to look for. Because some of them have specific things, some of them don't. Also, the girl's gone missing. A lot of, like, the people who have come into the house have gone missing for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Unless they've snuck out the house in the middle of the night for some reason. I have no idea. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next stream, which should be on Wednesday, because it is Sunday today, or Monday I guess. Yeah, the next stream will be on Wednesday, and I'm playing Superstar Saga, I think? I'll see you guys there. Bye!